Well, good morning and happy Sabbath. So glad to have you join us. You see, next to me, we have our special guest in more than one ways. She is a special guest because she's also a 2024 Northwest Florida Community Trailblazer, among other things. And she's going to talk to you today about some things. And this is Aubrey Kalu.
That's right.
Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank
Good
you.
morning, and thank you for joining us. We are so happy, and I want everyone to know that find you some happiness today. It's out there. Just grab a hold to some of this energy right here, and let's get
That's
it done. Let's love one another, and let's do what we need to do. This is an information session for our seniors, for anyone actually who wants to attend college, but we're especially doing it today, as we know in this community, Northwest Florida. We're going to have some graduates, lots of high school seniors graduating next month, and we want to make sure that you're in the loop and understand the process as you finagle your way from 12th grade to freshman college. So here we go. Let's hear what Miss Kalu will be sharing with us today on how you need to do this. And parents, if you're listening, get your paper, write it down so that you'll be in the loop as well.
right. We have. Thank you, Dr. Anderson. Absolutely. My name is Avi Kalu. Yes, among other things, other than one of the 2024 Trailblazers, and actually in educational leadership, I also work a lot with adults, high school seniors, whoever's interested in going to school for the very first time, school, college, technical school, trade school, anything like that, with the financial aid process, with the FAFSA process, admissions, career guidance, just navigating your way to get college ready. I'm with
Yes.
our TRIO EOC programs, which is a great program that's hosted by
Mm-hmm.
Pensacola State Program. And one of the nice things about our TRIO programs, or at least my TRIO EOC program that I'm a part of, is that we can help any individual, um, high school senior and up, or age 19 and up, go back to school anywhere in the United States, any
Yes.
school, college, university, anywhere in the United States. Um, of course, we want
So
you to
that's
stay
good to
local.
hear. That's good to
Yeah.
hear. But so I earlier I mentioned Northwest Florida Community seniors from graduating from high school. But did you hear what Miss Kalu just said? She can help anyone going to the university or the college across the United States.
Right. So one of the criteria for our program, because TRIO is a federally funded grant program, which the good thing
Mm-hmm.
about that is that all our services are free.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get a commission or anything for it. We're hosted by Pensacola State College, and that just makes it convenient and local for our community members.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of you are probably near one of the Pensacola State College campuses. We have 6 locations. Hopefully, I can name them all. All right, we have the Pensacola campus by airport and the mall. We
Mm-hmm.
have Milton campus out
Mm-hmm.
in the Milton community. We have the Warrenton campus out on
Mm-hmm.
Highway 98. Think
Mm-hmm.
of like the Navy Boulevard, military, where NES Pensacola is, that area. We have Century Center out in Century, downtown center, what kind of like on Garden Street, right?
Right.
And South Santa Rosa Center as
Yeah,
well.
you did it, girl. You
I
did
did it. All
it.
right.
You get an A.
Good. Good. College president should be proud of that one.
Yes,
We named
yes.
them all.
I am proud too.
Um, but we do have office locations at the 3 main ones, at the Pensacola State College by Ninth Avenue, on Ninth Avenue, Warrenton campus on 98, and Milton campus. That's where we have physical office locations, and our other campuses we can easily travel to them or have someone get out there too. So there's no reason why, if you are a senior or a parent of a senior, or yourself thinking of going back to school, that you can't come out, reach out to us so we can help you. The only requirement, or the only criteria that we really have, that I'll say, is that our residents do need to be of Escambia and or Santa Rosa County. So pretty much, if you live in the Pensacola, Milton, South Santa Rosa area, you can come use our services.
Yes, great. Thank you. Thank you for
So
your services. And that's wonderful right there. I'm ready to, do what needs to be done
that's
to
right.
help someone get in school as well, in college. And so, when the initial, do you prefer appointments or can they talk to you over the phone and get things done? Do you Skype? What do you do to help the students when you know they're calling you for help? I mean, how does it start? Is it an appointment? Is it a virtual? Is it a call in? You tell me. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Well, we have a variety of ways, because we want to make it as accessible as possible. So, we prefer appointments where you come in one on one because we will sit down. We're sitting down with you one on one, going over everything from the
Mm-hmm.
admissions process to the college or technical school you're looking at, to
Mm-hmm.
through the whole financial aid process till
Mm-hmm.
we submit that FAFSA form, and then we also provide other resources to other areas that you may need to go to, scholarships,
Mm-hmm.
um, other community resources. So we do prefer appointments because of all that, but we can also do it virtually via Skype, Zoom, Teams, and also by phone as well too. So if anything, things like transportation or something is an issue, we have ways around that where we can still work with you. If you have a phone or you have access to a phone or access to internet, you really don't even need access to internet because if you have your phone, we're usually in our office area, so we have access to the internet, so we can, help you with that
Yes,
part
yes.
too. But if you have a phone,
Mm-hmm.
and you can receive text and check your email, we can work with you.
Yes, yes. And it's something we carry all the time. Sometimes we leave. Well, I'm going to speak for myself. Sometimes I will leave and forget the phone. It's a complete
Hmm.
turnaround for me to
But
go
yeah,
back and get the
exactly.
phone because we do so much from it. So, Miss Kalua has just explained to you, the student and the parent, and whoever is interested in furthering their education, there are a number of ways that this can be done. Okay, so you see on the screen we have the email address, and we also have the phone number. Email address is eoc at pensacola-state.edu, and the phone number is 850-484-1961. So, Ms. Kalua, tell us, when they come in, they have that initial appointment. Is it certain documentation? Oh, and let me say one other thing. Miss Kalua's office number, her office number is 850-484-2357. So let me say that again. To speak to the person that you see now on the
Right.
show, her number is 850-484-2357.
Right. But we do have different office locations. So, if you're closer to the Pensacola area, go to the Pensacola office area. If you're closer to Warrenton area, come over to the Warrenton area. If you're closer to Milton, head over to Milton. We all do the same thing. We all provide the same type of service. So, kind of depends on go to where it's convenient for you.
Yes,
I would
absolutely.
love to have you. I'd love to have everybody, but don't drive
Yeah.
2 hours to come see me if there's if there's somewhere closer because we have
Well,
to fit
we're
everything.
getting very familiar with you, so that might just happen.
And
I
it
like
might, like I said,
I
I
like her. I'm
welcome
gonna
it,
talk to
but
her.
I welcome it, but I've got to make sure I share it with the rest of my colleagues too. We have 4 great specialists,
Mhm.
myself included,
Mhm.
um, but we have 4 total great specialists
Mhm.
that really do care and work with individuals. And like I said, we work with you all one on one, answer
Mhm.
all of your questions. Everyone
Mhm.
is unique,
Mhm.
um, with their situation when it comes to college and
Mhm.
receiving financial aid or getting through
Mhm.
that process of financial aid. Um,
So there's one thing that I know after a student has seen EOC and they have processed their FAFSA Pell Grant application with the federal government, is that they're given a wonderful folder uh, to have while you're
okay.
attending school. Now, I said folder, but it's sort of like on a portfolio style, but I'm going to let you explain that.
Right. It's a Padfolio. Oh, I wish I had one here. I probably do on my bookshelf somewhere.
Yes.
But it's a beautiful Padfolio. You can use it. It's very professional looking, so you can, use it with your classes, take it to your job, use it for, interviews and all. Very professional Padfolio. We also have some other goodies we throw in there, some essentials for college, like additional notebooks, pens, pads, highlighters, sunglasses, kind of whatever we have there. We kind of give you a little goodie bag, welcome to college goodie bag, so that you can have that along with a folder that has a lot of great information and other resources in the community from different organizations and programs that
Mm-hmm.
are out there that could be
Mm-hmm.
helpful for you so that you can succeed,
Yes.
through your college career.
Okay. So we have more information to give you, but let's talk about why you. What was the category that you were recognized as a Trailblazer 2024? Which category was that?
I was educational leadership.
Look at that. Educational leadership.
Right.
Are y'all catching on?
And look what we do. Look what we're doing, right?
Right,
Educational
right.
leadership. That's
Educational
right.
leadership. There is some form of major for you to fulfill your academic purpose unlimitedly. I mean, there's vocational, there's certificate, associate of science degree, or associate in science degree, associate in arts degree. And I'm going to let you speak on those four things and tell the students just how wonderful it is to volunteer. There's no charge, as she already mentioned. Miss Kalu mentioned for the service, but it's such a grand service in the sense that you'll get to look at all the majors, and the light bulb will go off. They offer interest inventories for you to help you decide if you're undecided about what your major should be. And it's not an aptitude test, so it's just a test about your interests, your likes and dislikes. And once you complete that test, but let me stop talking and I'm gonna let you take over from right there.
All right. No, that's a great point to,
Mm-hmm.
to, to continue on with. So, yes, we do have options to do interest inventories or
Mm-hmm.
career assessments. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, it's not a pass or fail, it's not a grade. Just to
Mm-hmm.
see, if you come in, you're like, well, I don't know what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go, well, what are you interested in? Then if you tell
Mm-hmm.
us, I don't know what you're interested in, well, we'll say, well, let's, take some of these inventories, and you can take it right there
Mm-hmm.
with us in our office. And it'll kind of break down, based on either your personality or how you answer the questions, what
Mm-hmm.
areas may be good for you. And then we'll take that and we'll probably look first at PSC or UWF or Georgetown, something local, to see, hey, some of these interests, we have those programs here in our community. Then if
Mm-hmm.
not, if there's a particular school that you are thinking of going to or university you're thinking of going to, we can look there to see if that has your interest or something
Mm-hmm.
similar to that. We can talk and navigate through that process with you.
Yeah, and
Another
and that is something that they can do online too, right? The interest
right,
report, right? Mm-hmm.
right, yeah, and there's lots of different inventories, or lots of different interest
Mm-hmm.
things on the internet. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we don't have a specific one. Well, we do. We have a specific one, but and we'll give you access to that specific one. And it actually breaks down from what your interests are, the percentages, what
Mm-hmm.
type of personality score you might be,
Right.
what the job market looks like for that, salaries, because
Mm-hmm.
we know, money's
Mm-hmm.
important, right?
Right, right, right.
Money's
And
important.
I want to remind you again that this is a free service. There's no charge, and if you don't contact them, they don't harass you or anything like that because you have started this process with them. You decide when you need them. They
That's
do
right.
not really, they might ask you, a survey or something like that based on the service that they gave you. You'll get that, no problem. But beyond that, you will need to state what it is that you need. Miss Kalur or any of the other representatives, the specialists that she mentioned at the other institutions, other sites, that you need to let them know what else they can do for you. Let them lead and guide you. And the only way we can lead and guide you, the only way Miss Kalua can lead and guide you, if you let her know something that you need something. Okay, so it is important that you get started now. I'm not sure when the various high school, I don't know what the dates are. I just know the month of May. I don't know what the various dates for graduating are. I know it's busy in May
It
with those
is.
graduations, and this is an opportunity for you to get a head start, because most of the students who graduate in the May, most of them, now some start in summer, but the majority of them will start in the fall. And normally the fall semesters start August, September, and we're talking United States wise right now. Locally, we'll start school fall semester in August, but there are other institutions that may start in September. And so you just need to be aware. So all you need to do is just, if you don't know what to do, you'll have someone right here on the show. You have her phone number right here. You can give her a call, you can email, and you can just say, hey, saw you on the show. And you don't even have to say that. I'm just starting out as I would. I saw you on the
Exactly.
show. You know, I need help, and
That's
she'll
right.
go
That's
into
right.
her spiel. You know, she'll tell you what she can do, and then she'll start to do that. And that is of the most importance is to do that. Now here's her email address: OKALU at PensacolaState.edu. And I'm going to repeat her phone number. Her personal line directly to her is 850-484-2357. And the email address again for Miss Kalu is OKALU at PensacolaState.edu. Now it's been offered to you on a platter. So all you
That's
need to
right.
do is either call or email and say I'm ready to get started because I want to go to college, and you do not have to come to her knowing what you want to major in. Just go.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. It's really that's it. Yeah,
Mhm,
just give us a call if you even have an
mhm,
interest in college or interest in getting a trade or certificate or even your high school diploma. If you don't have
mhm,
your high school diploma or GED yet and you need assistance with that, our program can
mhm,
help out with that too. So
mhm,
the goal of our Trio EOC program is to get you college ready. So if that means you need to get that high school diploma or GED, we have
mhm,
resources that can help out with that. If
mhm,
that means, okay, hey, I'm looking to, I want to be a welder or I want to go into business entrepreneurship. We have those programs here in our community. We can help you get there. If you want
mhm,
to get that AA degree or AS degree or go into something with healthcare with nursing or phlebotomy or EKG tech or
mhm.
LPN, we have those programs. We can help
Yes,
you get
absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
Um, so yeah, and that's the wonderful thing about our community too, about Pensacola in general, is that we have quite a variety of options and ways to get you the skills that you need. It's just up to you to come in and see us. Now, I
Mhm,
will say too, we do have probably have some high school seniors or some high school senior parents listening in and so forth. Even if they have already completed their financial aid form, we are happy to go over it, do a review, talk about other things, answer
mhm,
questions, whatever
mhm,
that might be with that. So we can definitely help out with that. Like I said, we do prefer appointments so that you come in one on one, and then that gives you a chance to come onto the campus,
mhm,
especially if you want to go to PSE
mhm,
or something. It gives
mhm,
you that chance to come onto the campus, see what the
mhm,
campus is like.
mhm,
um, you know,
mhm.
try to find your way from building two to building what? Give me another building number. From building two to the
To
library.
7. Yeah, to library, yeah,
You
and
know,
you know, um, I would suggest too that we share the Pensacola State College website with you, and so that is just simply pensacolaState.edu.
that's right. Yeah.
Visit the website and you will find information for yourself, more information about the Trio Educational Opportunity Center. And I just want to bring this point up. Do you work closely with the first time in college students?
Yes, we do. In
Okay, that's
fact,
awesome.
that is one of the requirements, because again, we're a federally funded program. So again, all
Mm-hmm.
our services are free.
Mm-hmm.
But that is one of the criteria. Now, we're not gonna turn anybody away, and we have a different
Mm-hmm.
criteria that we use to meet,
Mm-hmm.
first generation and or low to modest income.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not anything anybody needs to worry about. Just come in and we'll
Mm-hmm.
figure that out. Even if you don't fall into one of those ranges, we're still gonna assist you because our goal is to
Mm-hmm.
get you in
Oh
college.
yeah,
And the
yeah, but
majority, yeah.
But the first
Mhm.
generation students that come in, you do have other special things for them to
Yes.
make sure that they are successful
That's right.
in obtaining their degree. Are you able to mention any of those different um, advantages of help and services that you give to the first generation? Now, you do understand what we mean. That means that in your family thus far, no one has earned a college degree.
Right. Your mother or father or whoever raised you. Whoever raised you or your mother or father do not have a 4-year bachelor's degree. So if you thought, but yes, we do have some of the other things that we do specifically for first generation students. There are some additional scholarships that may be available for that. We can make sure that you are properly identified as that so that you can have access to those scholarships and other
Yes.
resources. We host First Generation Day. You have access to our other trio programs that offer things like free tutoring, free uh, free access to different cultural events, different field trips. I don't know if we still use the word field trips in college, but different. Yeah, we're going to call it field trips, like the ice hockey game. Different colleges. We have another one of our programs, another one of our trio programs, student support services. They offer free tutoring, life skill coaching.
Yes.
They do campus tours of not only UWF, but even, as far out as LSU, Louisiana State University. So I mean, they travel, so you can have that opportunity to do that. We have, if you're a veteran, we have trio programs related to veterans as well that
Yes.
are veteran specific, and they help get the veterans ready to, after their time with service, they can help them transition into the civilian world and transition into education as as a veteran. So trio is like a big umbrella, and underneath that we have different programs. Um, Nationally, there's 8 trio programs. Pensacola State College has 5 of them. So, um,
No,
but yeah,
that's nice. That's
yeah.
nice to hear. So let me give you the phone number again as we get ready to close out from the show. Miss Kalua's number, her personal line directly to her, is 850-484-2357. That's 850-484-2357. Her email address is OKALU at pensacolastate.edu. Now, she's offered, and I'm advising you to take advantage
That's
of
right.
this. We won't feel used at all. She won't feel used. She's recruiting you right now.
That's right.
So
Hey, I
please,
I have to be there, right?
yeah.
I have to be there either way. So
Yes,
I'd love to be there and have people come in. So I'll
yes.
just do a quick recap of everything. With our last few minutes, just a reminder: even if you've done a financial aid form or you think you have everything ready for college, before college classes start, at least for us here in Pensacola in August, please come in and use our services. Let us go over everything. Let's review everything. Let's answer your questions. Let's get you some additional resources before classes start in August. Like I said, our services are free. The things that we would ask for you when you call and make an appointment, we'll remind you of what it is that you need, but bring your cell phone with you. Have access to your tax documentation, 2022 preferably if you can, or 2023, whichever tax document you have. Again, we'll sit down with you, go over everything. So you'll leave knowing where it is you need to go and what your next steps are, and you'll have quite a bit of things done and taken care of, and you'll even get a little you'll get what we like to call a plan of action or a checklist so that you know what you have left to do, who your contact numbers are, and things like that. So yeah, we can answer any questions. We can help you retrieve some things, like if you can't find your FSA ID or anything like that, we can help with that. But you've got to call us. You got to let us know that you need what you need, and we'll get you an appointment as soon as possible at any one of our locations or with me specifically, and we'll go from there.
Well, thank you, Miss Kalua. We have really enjoyed the information, and not only that, we're putting it out there. So there's absolutely no reason for anyone who wants to return to college and get a different degree or start anew to not be able to do that because the services are free and it is jam packed to assist you in any situation that you may run into as a college student, vocational or otherwise. So we want to thank you for joining us, and I hope the phone rings off the hook starting on Monday and
That's
going
right.
into Tuesday. And and I appreciate what you do for the students and for their parents, and that is so wonderful to know. Now, before we close out, let's do the little commercials. We have a prayer line at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time every Saturday morning. It's corporate prayer. You know, prayer do change things. This is my disclaimer. You don't have to believe in what I believe in, but I do believe in prayer. I believe that someone else created this universe. So we do a prayer to him to make things happen, to get those changes that we need on a positive side. It's every Saturday morning, Central Standard Time, 7 a.m. Dial into the prayer line at 605-313-5883. Again, corporate prayer. The more that join this prayer line, the more action we can affect into our communities, into the United States, and into this world. So corporate prayer, join us every Saturday at 7 a.m. Dial into the prayer line at 605-313-5883. The prayer line would open up at about 10 minutes until 7, so you can join, and you don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything, but just dial 605-313-5883. The line will open up at 6:50 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll start prayer exactly at 7 a.m. And so I thank you again for joining us, and we are excited to move forward from Sabbath day into another day. And then I want you also to know that this show is aired on another channel, www.gmap at p. I'm going to have to do that again because I messed that up. So let me do it again, okay? So this show that you see now is aired tonight, 7 p.m. on www.gmap1.com. You can watch it. And so that show is out of Chicago, and they're connected with the channel down in Fort Lauderdale. So all you need to do is just go to www.gmap1.com to watch this show again. Better yet, send somebody the link so they can watch it again and they can get this information that's been shared this morning as we move forward. So again, I want to thank the audience for joining. Thank you for listening to the show. If you have to listen to it at another time, thank you, Miss Kalua, for agreeing to be on the show, and congratulations again. I can't congratulate you enough for being a 2024 Trailblazer in the category of educational leadership. And so you continue to do your good work for the students all across the Northwest Florida area and beyond. So thank you. And you go out and
Thank
you have a great
you.
day. And if
Thank
we need to,
you
you're
too.
quite welcome. And if you need to hug someone, ask for forgiveness, kiss someone, you better do it today. You're not
That's
promised
right.
tomorrow. You're not promised tomorrow now. So
Right.
get it right. Uh, just get your feelings out of the way. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you.
That's right. Thank
Bye. We'll see
you.
y'all next
Bye bye.
Saturday, 9
Congratulations to you as
a.m.
well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.